And we're back with the third Bass Bros podcast. Special guest on today, Clayton Munoz. And let me give a disclaimer really quickly. On Bass Bros, we talk family, friends, fishing. This is a friends episode. So if you're looking for fishing, this is not the episode for you. Nope. But if you're looking for a couple guys that are going to eat some really spicy wings, and Clayton's like the funniest guy I know. Philip, I know you can attest to that.
He's all right.
Yeah, I know.
Decent.
This is the podcast for you, and you get to know a little bit more about us as you do every episode, and just basically come along for the shenanigans. So, Clayton, who are you?
Thanks for having me. Are you guys sure you want to do this?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Maybe.
Who am I? I'm Clayton. I don't know. We all went to high school together. That's
how me and you met.
Yeah.
We met freshman year at Bishop Montgomery. Played football together.
Yes.
I was a freshman when you guys were seniors, so
yeah.
I was getting picked on.
You were that young?
Yeah, he was a freshman.
Oh, wow.
But we got some funny stories from
Yeah.
just screwing around.
We were idiots.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole process of growing up. I think you're born, when you're under your parents' supervision, you're a good child. And then once you kind of get in that high school stage, you're an animal. Yeah. And you just go out and you're just making the dumbest decisions of your life. And here we are now, still making those same decisions.
Well, some people aren't, right? Like, there's some kids
I
in high
think
school
that
that are
We were not hanging out with those
valedictory.
people.
No, we weren't hanging out with them.
No. We had a lot of fun though. I mean,
Yeah.
and we're still friends, which is cool. You know, playing baseball and playing football is what I think about in high school with you. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, I would see Patrick, of course, when we would go over to your house and dick around and can I cuss?
Yeah,
I
you can do whatever you want.
All right,
Yeah.
this is a fishing show. You guys.
Yeah,
fucking
people on
cuss.
here cuss.
All right, motherfucker.
What you talking about, son?
Cool. Yeah, I would see Patrick at your house. Do you remember when we had those boxing fights?
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was kind of fun. I actually had a good time.
That was great. I had such a good time.
Explain to them, these boxing fights, they were not sanctioned.
No, they were just
This is
backyard
backyard,
brawls.
not on dirt, on concrete.
They were sanctioned. They were sanctioned by me.
Clayton was the referee.
I was a referee.
He was a pretty good ref.
And because it was on concrete, and I was like, I hope nobody gets knocked out because
And we're swinging for knockouts.
Yeah.
and I didn't want them to just hit their head right on the friggin' floor.
Do not do
So,
that at home.
You fought a couple times, didn't you?
Did, yeah. I did.
Me and Phil fought once.
I didn't.
It was mostly it was
Come out on top.
it was your friends. It was your
Yeah,
friends.
it was usually my friend.
We would just watch.
Yeah.
That was like we were
Yeah.
like kings.
Yeah.
With gladiators in the backyard.
Yeah, and your dad would hide and pretend he wasn't home.
totally
Yeah.
dangerous. I definitely don't recommend it, but I had a blast doing it.
No,
If you're
I
gonna do
recommend
it, do it safely, right?
I recommend it.
Safer than
Yeah,
that.
put some cardboard on.
Just do the grass.
Nah.
Cardboard will work. Grass is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a couple of your friends that were pretty tough.
Yeah, there
remember.
were some tough dudes there. Neil Sisson being one of them. Me and
remember.
him had a brawl, and Philip gave me the worst advice ever. I was coming in and tagging him and popping out because I was a little bit quicker than him. Philip was like, stay in there and finish it.
Yeah.
I got
swing.
clobbered in the nose, and blood starts pouring out of my nose. I'm like, oh, thanks, corner man. Just ruined like all my momentum.
That's typical Phil fucking
Mentality.
Viking wisdom.
Just go for it.
and rip his face off. no, nothing.
No tactics.
Rip his face.
Yeah.
How, Philip?
Do it. Clayton reminded me, and I'm glad you said baseball, because I've got one of the funniest damn stories about Clayton when we were playing baseball.
Tell us.
We played this game, and Chandler Jones, you remember Chandler?
Yeah, he went to San Jose State. He played great ball there.
Yeah.
So he was like the fastest kid in our division.
He was fast as fuck.
And he was just running the bases, and the game was pretty close. And Chandler was stealing second, and I believe they cleated him. They buried his cleats, and then me and Clayton were the only two guys on the team that ran. We stormed the field. So just me and him, we stormed the field going after this guy, and then like they broke it up. We go back to the dugout, and then we start losing bad, like really bad. Coach Carlson's getting pissed. An ice cream truck goes by. Clayton leaves the game. We're sitting on the bench. Clayton hops the fence and runs after this ice cream truck. The game ends. He's not there for the ending of the game. Game ends.
We were getting shellacked.
Yeah, and Coach Carlson is chewing us out on the bus, like screaming at us, and all you hear is a wrapper to an ice cream getting open. I turned around, and I just see Clayton like this. And he's double fisting like ice cream pops from the ice cream truck. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I was an idiot. That was Bishop Amat.
Yes.
We were getting shellacked by Bishop Amat. I think it was like 20 to like 1. We might have not even scored. It was a terrible team. We were not very good.
I gotta go get my water. I'm heating up, dude. I'm starting to break a sweat.
You didn't show up prepared?
Get some water.
I have a water.
What else, though, Clay? I think that's one of my most, one of the funniest memories from, because I only played 1 year at Bishop.
Well, Coach, do you remember Coach Carlson? He was a cool dude.
Very cool guy. I love Coach Carlson. He was my math teacher too, because I was terrible at math.
I had him 2 years in a row because I had him for as my football coach, as my baseball coach, and as my math teacher for 2 years. And he was cool as hell.
He was out there.
Yeah, he was a little weird, but I mean, we're all a little fucking weird. So he was a cool guy. But that story is, remember when he heard me with the rapper? I remember that now. Mm-hmm. He heard me with the rapper.
He said you were going to run. That's
right.
right.
He goes, Clayton, when we get back, you're running a mile. And I was like, fuck, I don't want to run this mile. Like, I'm fat.
Well, back then, you were a lot bigger than you are now.
Yeah.
You were a big boy. You were playing O-line.
I was beefy.
Right.
And I still don't like running, but I do it. Anyways, as we got off the bus, when we got home, I looked at him. I was like, hey, I'm sorry. I got some ice cream. I was like, do I really have to run a mile? I was like, I'm sorry we lost. And he was like, get the fuck out of my face. You don't have to run a mile, but get the fuck out of my face.
It was funny because
all right,
were you a starter? You were first base.
Yeah.
Because I was second string.
No,
catcher.
I didn't start.
Yeah, I was a second string catcher. So we weren't
Yeah.
integral parts of this baseball team.
Yeah.
He was cool. He used to let me dress up like a coach.
Yeah,
and
I
give
remember
signs. Because I told him, I was like, this, it was a buddy of mine. We played with. I played with him since Little League. He was the starting first baseman. He was a really good baseball player. His name was Matt. He was starting, so I was just chilling. I was having fun, and I was like, hey, what if I wore like some sweatpants and just like gave some fake signs? He was like, do it. And I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, because I remember when we played, I was terrible at defense, but I loved batting. That was my thing. I liked the hitting part. So all they did was use me as a DH, and I was like, I'm in. That's cool with me.
The one team we were all on together for a little bit was Bishop Montgomery football. Because they pulled freshmen. I think everybody was quitting.
No. I know this. No, I know the story. I know the story.
They pulled some freshmen up, and I was one of the freshmen.
This is what happened. We were late to mass for the Sarah game.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, that's when they pulled
all the freshmen up because we were late. And now I'm not saying this is why they did it, but I think this is why they did it. All the guys that were late, we were all starters. There was like 10, 11 of us.
It wasn't me. I was there.
Right.
I was on time.
But I think Coach didn't want to put us against Sarah because the game didn't count, and Sarah was a monster.
I remember
that. It was a lot of...
You were there because you helped us present the plate of food to Coach LA as a peace offering.
No, I was there. I was on... What happened was the backstory is that we were supposed to be at chapel at a certain time.
3 o'clock.
At 3, whatever the fuck. Yeah, 3 o'clock. We were supposed to be there, and a gang of people showed up late. And, it was
all seniors.
It was all seniors, and we were like, what the fuck? Like, why can't you just be here? Were you on time?
No, I was late.
Coach LA went to Notre Dame, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he played at Notre Dame, and he played
Notre
NFL.
Dame, if you do that,
right?
That's not gonna happen.
But that was the first time it was ever enforced.
Did you not play? You didn't play at all?
Didn't play.
Yeah,
I didn't play. Brian Cabanas didn't play. Quentin had to play quarterback.
I remember Quentin.
I was the wedge breaker against Sarah as a freshman, and Sarah is not a mess around.
No,
team.
that's where Robert Woods went.
I tackled him that game because nobody ran down for the punt except for me, and I got him right as he caught it, and I just took him down. So that's my claim to fame from that.
You guys don't know Robert Wood plays for the Rams now, so we're kind of legit.
Yeah, I was on the wedge for just.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
I was always on the wedge or the wedge breaker.
Wasn't it me? Oh, it was me. It was Cameron Lee. Me and Cameron Lee were like in the front.
That guy was a monster.
Cameron Lee.
Yeah. That was a big boy. I loved. He was left tackle.
And he never said a word unless it was freaking hilarious.
Yeah, he's a stand-up comedian now.
No shit.
He's a legit stand-up comedian.
That's awesome.
Oh, good for him. I mean, that's
And he's
right
skinny.
up his alley.
He's skinny.
He lost all that weight?
How
How much do you think he weighed when we were playing?
I remember he was 300 and like about 300 pounds. And
Now,
he was like
300 pounds
6'3".
for the Bishop
No.
catalog?
Yeah, no,
or-
because
Because I was 250 and I was weighing 180 pounds.
I'm 5'11", right? In
They
the
put me at
book,
6'4".
yeah. What are you, 6'3"?
Three.
6'3"? They put me at 6'2".
Yeah.
They put me at 6'2", like 275, and I was, I don't know.
Other
how much
teams
I
like,
weighed.
yes, they lied.
Yeah.
They're
Guaranteed.
ginormous. And then they get there, and there's like me and my skinny ankles. And like,
Skinny
I
ankles.
look like a tornado. You ready? I'm gonna hit you. Yeah,
Those are some good times though, man.
Yeah.
we had a lot of fun in high school.
Wedge breaker for a freshman as a first assignment, not fun. I'll tell you that. That was terrible. I just got destroyed.
What would you do? Would you just fuck it? Like
I just get
The whole
flown.
point-
I get flying back.
never played
every
wedge?
time I ran into
I
wedge
played
breaker?
the wedge, but
trying
the
to
wedge
say,
breakers,
what
they
would I
just-
do?
The whole thing is suicide. You
Yeah,
just run
yeah.
into it.
I
That's
just
what I
get
mean.
launched backwards and not help at all.
I got a couple concussions doing the wedge breaker because it was always against North, and North had these smaller guys that would be the wedge, and as soon as I do a couple of them and I'd blow right through them because they're little guys, but on one of the kickoffs I remember trying to peek up over everybody and I caught a helmet right
Yeah,
there.
you get
And I just
opened
went
up a
out,
target.
and I got up. And the next thing I know, I'm in the huddle on offense, and I'm going, Brian, our quarterback, I don't know what to do. And he goes, I'm going to give you a number, just hit him. Just hit him. I get on the line, he go, 54, and I go, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we're all here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting a little bit hungry. We're gonna do a wing thing today.
That's right.
And
What's the
I
wings?
love
What is a
wings.
wing thing?
We're gonna eat. So we got Wingstop. We're starting with. I just said no to my dad. Sorry.
You said no to him.
Yeah.
You should heat
Wait,
those
he's-
other wings.
he's gonna
up.
heat 'em up,
That's what he
right?
wanted. To
Oh,
know.
okay. I guess you could, Dad. You could heat them
You
up.
heat those up. Okay. The fire wings.
So
Thank
we're
you,
starting
Big
with
Phil.
Wingstop, right? And we're starting with the base level, regular buffalo. We got garlic for Philip. He's not participating.
Garlic.
at all.
Garlic.
And then we're gonna do their top hottest wings, which is a mango habanero, my favorite from Wingstop.
Oh, God.
And then the atomic, which is their spiciest wing, but it's not. I don't really like it. It's not a
Tastes
good
like
flavor
shit?
to me. It doesn't taste that good to me,
Callie.
but it is spicy.
Our dog loves them.
Our dog got into
Atomic
them.
wings?
She got into them one time.
Is your
and
dog Mexican?
She got into them after I was eating them, and I guess sprayed the entire kitchen
Like
floor
she was propelled by diarrhea.
with diarrhea.
just across the kitchen. It was
And
all
my
over
mom
the
was
walls.
so mad. So mad.
I've done that.
Yeah, I was like, I had the same problem that morning
Completely
too.
different personality now.
And
I've
then,
had-
if the atomic wings are not hot enough, Dad promised that he could make hotter wings than any store has.
I believe that.
The problem is, I did forget the milk. All we got is water. We have some Pepsi, I think.
We got some beer.
You guys got beers,
Hey,
which
hide
is
that
good.
label.
What
What?
label?
The Coors. They're not a sponsor.
You can't.
They're not
can
sponsoring.
Can you not have a Coors Light on here?
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
That's
okay.
like Brock Lesnar. I'm gonna drink some Coors Light
That was one of my
because
favorite.
Bud Light won't fucking sponsor me.
This is one of my favorite
He's
players.
banging Sable.
But as we're doing all this wing stuff, we're still going to get to know Clayton a little bit better. Clayton, what do you like to do? What are your hobbies right now?
You want to
Oh.
start busting these out?
Yeah, if you can. Go ahead, Filler.
Can I have one more of these?
Yep.
Bless you, Philip. You want me to keep talking while we're doing this?
Yeah, go ahead. So what?
Styrofoam bag?
Yeah. I don't think you can put this in a microwave. So
Or-
I see
yeah.
you on Instagram all the time. You're hilarious, and you do magic and stuff like that. What do you do with that? Do you just
I-
have it for fun? Is it
I just do
hobby?
it for fun.
Yeah.
I don't really consider myself like a magician or anything because there's some dudes that are like really fucking good. I just stick around.
Yeah.
I kind of mess around. I don't know. I do a lot of stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. During quarantine, it's kind of like you got to keep yourself busy, like,
Active, yeah.
doing stuff. Like
is that?
I tried reading the other day. that's
Philip
crazy.
still hasn't learned that.
Yeah. Let's learn together, Phil.
That's the atomic. If you want to smell that. I think.
My nose. Oh,
That's
let me
what
smell
we're
it
gonna,
again. Let me smell
we're
it
gonna
again.
end with that. We're gonna end with Dad's,
I
but
can
that'll
handle
be the
that.
last Wild Wing
Woo.
flavor.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Praise-
Like
praise
three
the
of
Lord.
each? We can do ranch and stuff, right, Philip? Is that cool?
Do you have any blue cheese?
There is some in there, yeah. There's some blue cheese in there.
Just like Joey Diaz says.
Oh, I love Joey Diaz.
Blue cheese or go fuck yourself.
I
love
love
blue
ranch.
cheese.
So.
Do you,
Look,
what
you
do
can't give us the hottest one first.
There's a
Which
whole
one?
tray right there.
Right here.
Open it. I didn't
Eat
know
it.
what that was.
Patrick's starving.
I'm
Patrick's
so
starving.
hungry. I was dying before the show started.
He's like that commercial with Aretha Franklin in the background with the Snickers.
There's your garlic.
Grab one, Patrick.
Just to eat for
Eat it.
fun?
Yeah, just
Hey,
eat.
give me a ranch, please. Whatever this is. Thank you. Here. All right, here we go. And we're going to describe these.
This
later.
is going to be a
Do
terrible...
you eat Wingstop, Clay?
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Okay, I love Wingstop too.
Come on. I love Wingstop.
This is what we're starting with. I mean, like
We're gonna
any other sport, you got to warm up, right?
All right. Ready?
What is it? Wait, what is it?
This
a
is just
buffalo.
this is just a regular buffalo wing.
Regular buffalo.
This is a regular buffalo.
See, those are... Honestly, go ahead. Those,
You got to eat it correctly though. You just
one bite. Everybody knows the rules. Oh, boy, you spilled.
That's right.
Why are you sitting in that chair like that? You spread eagle.
I want to give equal attention to both of my hosts.
Yeah, I can't even handle the
That-
buffalo.
You got to eat one of those.
This
I'm not
might
gonna
be
touch
the
that.
most disgusting podcast, depending on how these mics pick up our eating.
Oh, that's true, huh?
There they all go.
Testing, 1, 2. I need a napkin. So yeah,
So they're
so
Halloween napkins, by the way. They're very nice.
these are Halloween napkins.
I think so.
This is a fucking regular napkin.
No, they're little ghosts.
No fucking ghost. What an asshole, huh?
Are you looking for them?
So I'm gonna warm up with 3 of these.
All right.
Okay.
Warm up with 3 of those. They're not even hot. I don't know why you can't have those. But anyways, yeah. So I was saying, quarantine, you got to kind of keep busy. You know, it's like there's not a lot of shit to do, and like I like to at least like 3 to 4 days a week do some sort of martial arts training. You know, and it's just harder right now because nobody's fucking open really. And if they are, like, you know, they're kind of operating under the radar.
Yeah, so
You
you
know?
can blast them.
Yeah. So
What's your favorite martial art?
kickboxing.
Like Muay Thai?
Yeah, kickboxing, Muay Thai. I think I don't know. It's more like a sport, I think, to me.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely don't want to fucking do like a professional fight or anything. Fuck that. You know?
Yeah, there's some mean people out there.
Yeah, you got to think about it. Like, what happens if, like, okay, you sign up for like this fucking fight promotion, right? Where like a lot of beginners go, and then you fucking meet somebody who's just on their way up.
Yeah.
Like, like you meet Brock Lesnar when he like first started fighting. You're like, oh fuck,
That's a little discouraging,
this
probably.
fucking gorilla's gonna get on top of me and pound my face. No, thank you, not gonna do that. I have skills in other places.
Every time we watch MMA fights, Philip always says, I could beat that guy. Every time.
The little
Typical
guys.
Philip.
The little guys.
The little guys, yeah. Who can beat him? I was like, dude, you would be tired in 30 seconds.
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
chase them. I make them come to me.
Come here,
I just stand there. If they don't come after me, we're gonna draw.
come here. I'm gonna rip your head off.
Philip, you already got, and let me know too, but bottom left, right.
Yeah, you guys got beards. I don't really. I
So
don't have
here's
nothing.
my
Now we gotta
thinking
navigate
behind
this.
it, though. When I say that, I'm talking about like a 150 pounder.
I think anything's possible. Like just because no, because just because someone's a professional fighter, like weight classes exist for a reason.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Like-
100%.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
a real
though.
thing. But
I'd ragdoll a guy.
I don't know. I've
Yeah,
also
what do you think?
I've had
9
it-
times out of 10 would
in-
he win? Or less? Or
I don't, it depends on who it is.
No, 10 times.
It
out
really
of
just
10.
depends on who it is.
just eating me?
Yeah, I mean, small guys are really fast though.
Yeah. dude,
Like
that's
they're
what I'm
fast as fucking piss, you know. And if you're over 200 pounds, it's kind of hard to.
I'm not gonna stand up and box with him. I'm not gonna grapple with him.
What are you gonna do?
Hulk slam the motherfucking shit out of him.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
might
have
have
him
a
up and just swinging him around.
Philip smash, yes, I win.
I think you win if you throw him out of the ring too.
Yeah, that's WWE. That's
Oh.
that's Royal Rumble.
Oh, okay.
That's I love the fucking WWE. That's
you do,
another
right?
thing.
Caitlin, my girlfriend, loves WWE
she
as well.
does, right?
Yeah.
She's a really good artist.
Yeah.
She gets down with her pictures.
She does do some drawings.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I like the WWE. I used to watch that shit all the time when I was growing up. Like, me and my brother would just beat the shit out of each other. Me, him, a couple of my cousins. We'd have great wrestling matches. It would usually end up with somebody bleeding.
Me and Phil would just fight because we were just fighting.
Yeah, you guys.
Who did
you
it?
guys-
Phil.
How rude!
To do that to our guest. What the hell?
Who is it?
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, answer it. Who is it? It's Scott.
I don't know who that is. Well, you should answer. You should answer.
We gotta do this podcast. It'll open up a whole new can of worms.
I'm going to answer it.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, Scott, we're doing a Bass Bros podcast. You are on the air, man. What's up?
So the next hottest one is
Hey, where's your dad?
I do not know, buddy. I'm doing a podcast. He's around.
Mango Habanero.
Bye-bye.
Let's try that one.
For those of you at home, that was Scott Buchert, and I am putting my phone on silent. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It happens.
I don't even know. Oh, mine's on actually. So we've been doing the podcast, and I've been super anxious because I film it on my phone, and I'm like, Philip, I hope no one calls during the podcast. It'll ruin the whole thing. He's like, why don't you just put it on airplane mode? I was like, oh, I didn't even think of that. we're still greasing the
Nobody
wheels here.
call me.
Nobody called me from 12 to 2.
I just choked on some spiciness.
So do you like this? This is my favorite flavor from Wingstop.
This one's pretty good. This one's got more flavor to it, but I'm choking because it's spicy.
Yeah, it's like sweet and then spicy.
What is this one?
Yeah,
Mango habanero.
that one's good. It's not
You can't
really
handle
spicy
that?
on my tongue. Yeah, you
Don't
can-
lie.
Just try it.
Habanero.
It's not
I ate a
that hard.
habanero. We had this
Just
thing
try one.
in high school, and I think you remember this. It was so stupid. Called the Squid Mafia. And they were called the Squid Mafia
Oh,
because
yeah, I remember all those
they
guys.
would take giant squid and just leave it on your front porch.
Is that why they call themselves that?
Yep. They would squid people's
I thought it was
houses.
just a cool name.
No. So,
Who would be able to get squid there?
I supplied a lot of it.
Really?
Yeah, the giant squid. But so in order to get into this club, you had to eat a habanero chili pepper at lunch. And me, full well knowing I can't handle spice, I ate one and regretted it for the next 6 hours. I died during Spanish class. I died during football. Uh-oh.
Look at
I
that.
had to heat it in the bag, so I couldn't get it that hot.
So dad's
Got
bringing in
melted.
the
Phil.
hottest wings.
Let's
that
just.
he
That's
says.
perfect.
These are pretty hot. We're gonna
Did
have.
you-
I can even
Yeah.
smell
Yeah.
them.
Make a plate, Phil.
Yeah, have it. Make a
Make
plate.
a plate.
Thank you.
Is there? Did
And
you
I'm-
make these or are these from?
I made it.
Oh shit.
Homemade. So what's in the wings, Dad? What did you put
All
in
right,
them?
so quickly, what I did was because he
Gotta
actually
get a little bit closer.
when this first
Yeah.
started, he said make 2 wings.
No, you guys called
And
me.
I'm
I was like, what?
Anybody can eat 1 wing and survive it. And he goes, you don't understand. And he went through all this horse shit. And then so I said, call Patrick. And
I
so
didn't understand. I thought you were going to build up, so it'd be one of one flavor, one of another flavor.
Yeah, I get
We're
what you were
big
going
boys,
for.
though. We need some food.
Yeah, I didn't know this was lunch break.
all right, anyway, so what I did was I infused each one of these wings with cayenne pepper and red pepper flakes, meaning that
Yeah.
I put it on while they were raw, and then I fried it so that would get absorbed into it.
Oh, Jesus.
Then I did a sauce with cayenne pepper, lots of serrano chilies,
Ugh, those are so spicy.
and I'm thinking, I don't know. I ate
Damn
one
it,
this
Phil.
morning. It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
I didn't
I'm
have
gonna
any
do
trouble
it.
with
I'm
it.
gonna do it.
Oh, by the way, Scott called. He'd like you to call him back.
Okay, I will. I'll jump
Big-
right on that in the next decade.
Yeah. Big Phil is the best chef in the world.
You are too kind.
What is it that he makes? The
Those are really good,
The
Dad.
ceviche.
Mango habanero.
That is bomb. That's the best ceviche I've ever
Oh,
had.
thank you, Clayton.
Yeah, yeah.
We actually have a video on Bass Bros showing how to do it.
Make that ceviche at home if you can. Big
That's
Phil.
because
Big Phil hooks you
sent
up.
him directions on how to do that, right? And you
Yeah.
did it yourself.
Oh, I did?
Yeah,
And
it's
it came
bomb.
out good for
It's-
you?
Oh yeah, it's bomb.
Bitchin'.
Yeah, it's the best.
Should I leave you boys
I don't make it
alone?
as good
I'll
as
leave
you.
alone.
Yeah, whatever you want. Are you gonna get some of yours? That's the test to see if they're really hot or not.
Oh fuck me. He's not even
not touching them.
Hey,
with
let me know when you do it so I can come back and watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
God.
laugh at my pain. It's gonna be
What
great.
do you want, Ryan? Do you want some atomics or do you want some more?
Let's I'll have one more habanero one,
I'm so hungry, dude.
and then chow
I'm just
down,
gonna
bro.
keep
Chow down.
smashing these.
we're gonna have like a casual.
You guys are probably gonna throw it all up after those wings.
You think so?
No,
It's gonna come out of one end
I
or
don't
the other.
think so. So Clayton called me last night or this morning, and he told me because we were gonna really spice these up for you guys. I told Dad last night after we had our little argument about how many wings you guys needed to fuck you guys under. I said just make it hotter. I want them eating one, and that's it.
Yeah. Those
No,
are good.
dude.
Those habanero ones are good.
So
Oh, there's the
we were gonna really spice them up.
Halloween.
There you go.
Fuck you guys.
They were under the ghost. So we were gonna put ghost peppers on them, and you had to eat the ghost pepper with it.
Oh, that's not even fun.
But Clayton called me this morning, and Patrick doesn't even know.
I had to express some concern. I have like pancreatitis flare up sometimes.
Jesus, you're gonna kill Clayton with
You're
a
not-
wing.
I've been having
Go
it.
viral.
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for the wing stop. No, it's not a huge deal. It's just like I try to like stay in control of it because if it gets to like a certain point, it's like fuck, that hurts. Like it feels like you're gonna explode like all around right here.
That's weird.
So, anyways, this week I told him, I go, well, fuck, what are you going to make me do? Like, eat like 10 ghost pepper things? Like, I don't want to die tomorrow. Like, you know, like leave,
terrible.
like, that was great, you know? What a good
Yeah,
podcast.
you can't do that off camera.
Yeah. Well, that's true. I mean, so anyway, I think he kind of took it easy. But then your dad came in and said he just fucking destroyed these wings.
He ate one this morning. He said it
I'm
wasn't that bad.
going to eat it because I'm actually fine. I'm good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Bring out the ghost peppers, Dad.
Yeah, the first, you know how I found out that I had that problem was I was in Mexico and
Oh God.
yeah, and
That's where you usually
just-
find out.
we go to Cabo every year, and I was there and we just eat and drink and everything, and I just overdid it, you know, and so.
What'd you overdo? The eating or the drinking?
Everything, just everything. Like I ate so much food and everything.
Go through a day.
I got full. Yeah.
What would you do? Breakfast? What would
Breakfast was like some sort of like pancakes and bacon and just standard stuff.
Do you
like,
start drinking at breakfast or no?
Yes, and then you start, and then you
Both
just
of that too.
start your day with a margarita. It's like when else do you fucking do that? If you're there for 7 days,
Yeah.
doing that every day, it's
Yeah.
gonna take its toll.
Gonna catch up, and then lunch
Yeah.
would be like carne asada and all that stuff.
Yeah, or some nachos with buffalo wings.
Yeah.
And every bunch of fried shit, because we would just have it brought into the house, and so we were just.
I'd love to go on this trip with him.
Me too.
Everything you're saying right
Sounds
now
amazing.
appeals to me.
Yeah, you guys would love it. You guys would love it.
Should see Philip on a cruise.
I'll tell that story next.
So, anyways, it's funny because I was with a couple of my my family members and like my cousin and stuff like that, and somebody brought out Metamucil. You guys know what Metamucil is?
Helps you
I
poop.
forget.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
fiber, right? So I was like, I was hammered. Hammered drunk.
And
You
you're
know?
drinking Metamucil?
Yeah, and so I go. I'm fucking. Hold on. Sorry. So
What does Metamucil look like? Is that pink stuff?
it's
or is
just
that
like a powder.
You're thinking of Pepto-Bismol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Pepto-Bismol. Pink bismuth.
Metamucil just helps your poop system.
It's like a mix that you put in your drink, and it just helps.
Like
you
a
shit.
laxative,
No,
or less stronger than
less strong. It's just a fiber.
Cleans you out.
So I go. Oh, Metamucil. I take Metamucil. Grab like 8 scoops of that shit, mixed it into a cup of water.
And then
right?
you got pancreatitis?
No. So this actually might be a separate time, but it's all a blur. But anyway, so I go to bed after that, and I didn't remember that I had done that, and so I'm in bed and I'm like, oh man, like I gotta shit, like hard right now. So I get up and I go shit, and I'm like, all right. I go back to bed. Half hour later, I'm laying there. I go, oh no, fuck! I gotta shit again. I must have done
nonstop?
this 7 or 8 times.
Solid?
Wow.
Solid, right?
Solid poops.
No, this is water. I'm just
Hey, we
peeing.
still gotta finish these wings.
Oh yeah, sorry. Almost done.
I could eat it. It doesn't bother me.
So Anyway, 7 or 8 times. I wake up in the morning and I look at my uncle who's there, Nick, and I go, I think I got food poisoning or something because I keep shitting. I forgot that I had eaten Metamucil. And he goes, well, duh, you idiot. Don't you remember when you put like 8 scoops of Metamucil inside of your drink and drank it? I was like, no, I don't remember that. He's like, yeah. He goes, you're an idiot.
God.
So
I was shitting the whole day.
what's the next wing you're gonna do before I start tell my story?
We're going to do Atomic.
Okay, go on to that.
This is Wingstop's hottest wing.
Go on to that, and then I'm gonna tell my.
I've had it
combo.
before. It looks intimidating. It is spicy. It ruined my dog's
This is gonna fuck
digestive
me up.
system. I'm going to come up and give a little closer view for our YouTube audience.
Oh, but anyways, when I got home from that trip, I had pancreatitis.
So don't take Metamucil or you get pancreatitis.
Isn't it supposed to help you though?
Apparently not.
Scoops of it.
Now you're diagnosed with pancreatitis.
Praise the Lord.
So we went to Cabo
Did you
last,
eat yours? No.
Yeah.
not last Thanksgiving, but the Thanksgiving before Clayton, and we went on a cruise. So that was one of our stops. I wanted to go to Cabo really bad, but I told my fiance Jess, Jess.
Yeah.
I told her that morning I'm not going to go because I was a little hungover. So I went to breakfast, nice family breakfast with my aunt, my mom, and a couple of my cousins. And
That one's a little spicier.
we're sitting there.
Yeah, it's got more of a kick.
We're sitting there having breakfast, and I ordered a mimosa.
Beautiful.
And my aunt goes, "Oh, that sounds good. I'll have one too." Ordered her one as well. We got these drink cards. It's unlimited drinks.
You all right?
Spicier.
Yeah.
How about you?
It's nice. It sits well on the tongue.
I don't like that flavor. Whatever that pepper is,
Yeah.
that one gets me a little bit.
That's pretty good. It is spicy though. Sorry, Phil. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
So, my aunt takes a sip for mimosa. She doesn't want it. She goes, "You know what? I'm actually gonna have a what are those? Bloody Mary. I'm gonna have a Bloody Mary." Oh shit, that sounds pretty good too. She gives me her mimosa. I down both the mimosas, and she gets a Bloody Mary. I get a Bloody Mary. I take a sip of my Bloody Mary. It is pure vodka.
Oh shit.
We're a quarter into breakfast.
Yeah.
She doesn't want her Bloody Mary. I down both of them. I am fucked up at a family breakfast on a cruise. Fucked up. Leave breakfast. I got 2 double Jack and Cokes. Start getting lit. I broke a glass in an arcade.
Nice.
And then I go, I'm going to Cabo. So
Yeah.
I get my other cousin, Cole, to go
Philip was
with
trying to get me to go. I go, nah, I'm good, dude. Good luck.
me. He already saw
I
the
already
shit
saw the
show
train
going on.
Yeah. You knew it was about to happen.
Cole was like, I'll go. Good luck, Cole.
Because I had Cole drinking with me. But
Yeah.
he's a little more level-headed when he's drinking. I'm like, rails off.
Yeah. Philip drunk.
So I convinced Cole to get off the boat, the cruise ship, for 2 tacos. And I know damn well that the rest of my family is at the Mango Deck, which is like a party bar.
Yeah. I don't know that.
So we give this kid like, and me and my cousin Cole, at the time I was 270 pounds. My cousin's 6'6", 350 or something like that. We both get on this little boat, Clayton. It almost tips over. And this Mexican kid that weighed 120 pounds wet runs to the other side of the boat to try and keep it from flip. My hat goes in the water. And I'm going, you're not going to do anything to that. Let me come over. And I just like flop onto the other side of the boat and then it levels out. Get into the bar, start drinking. Oh, Jessica's really, really pissed at me for leaving. She's not happy I left.
The whole family has told Philip, do not go to Mexico. And he just went for it.
Oh, they were telling you, don't go.
Because I was a little lit.
Yeah.
But I went. So then we get to the Mango Deck, and there's a thing called a Tijuana car wash. Do you know what that is?
Is that what the lady with the chi-chi she puts in her face?
She does all that,
Yeah.
the dance moves and all that, and you take about 4 shots.
Yeah. I've done one of those.
I had 13.
Oh, you know that alcohol is like pure sugar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I felt it the next day. And then we went to another bar where I ended up going to the restroom and painting the walls red with Tijuana car wash because I threw it all up. And then I stumbled back onto the boat and
I'm
went
hurting
to bed.
a little bit over here,
Missed
guys.
dinner.
Are you okay?
I'm a little hurting. It's spicy.
Suck it up, Patrick. Eat
Have
another
you
one.
had 2?
I had one.
Eat another one, dude.
Are you really hurting?
It's spicy. Have one.
No.
Phil, you can handle this.
Shut the hell
Have
up.
one.
You did 13 Tijuana car washes, and you're scared of a chicken wing?
I'll drink that cup of blue cheese before I eat a wing.
Oh, I'd see that.
Oh, do you remember when you drank that big old bucket of beer in Lake Havasu?
How many beers did that take?
How
How many? Because we were all trying to figure out who would. So we got a hotel room there. This whole podcast is about us getting fucked up.
It's just about you getting
Yeah,
drunk.
we're reminiscing.
Just kidding.
We're reminiscing.
Do you remember I had that long hair down to my shoulders, and we took Gorilla Snot, that gel? It just made a giant spike off the back of my head, so I looked completely insane.
Sounds terrible.
You did. I don't remember that.
I had a blue jumpsuit.
Phil had a staph infection.
Oh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this.
Oh, no. That's all I'm going to say about it. He had a staph infection.
Say about it.
And we literally, there was like, how many of us went to Havasu? You can edit this out if you want to. But
There was a whole. Okay, it's on the table.
no. Nothing inappropriate. But
I
I mean,
had a staph infection on my left testicle.
Oh my god.
but
I had the biggest balls in Arizona. They were massive.
like a thermometer.
this is, I remember, and it was literally at least 10 of us sleeping in a hotel room. We were 18.
And you guys, I had like my own space because no one
Yeah.
would sleep next to me.
Yeah, because we didn't want to get a fucking staph infection.
Yeah, smart.
We were, there was at least 10 of us in a hotel room. I kid you not, as big as this room right here.
Yeah.
That was a good trip though.
Yeah.
That was fun.
was
He
fun.
was hammered.
I've gotten, I think it was because I was younger. I've gotten a little, well, that was 2 years ago.
No, it wasn't that. We were.
I'm talking about my Cabo trip. But I've gotten a little more control. I think I partied myself out,
I feel the same way.
you know?
I feel like an old man now.
I saved it up. I'm
Yeah.
still ready to send it.
Send it, Patrick. Send it. Yeah. No, I feel you.
We're almost 30.
I feel you. I kind of feel the same way. It's like sometimes I'm like I feel boring. My sister.
Dude, me and Jess go to bed. We're
Yeah.
in bed sometimes at 6:30 at night, and I get so excited because I'm in
Yeah,
bed.
it's beautiful.
I got to bed super early too.
My sister told me that the other day. We were talking about it. She's like, I think it's because you went so hard when you were like
Yeah.
younger, and I was like, yeah, that actually makes kind
I'm
of a
gonna
lot
go
of
make
sense.
a room for more.
Do it.
Do you remember when you got jumped
When I got jumped?
with Arturo and Luke?
Oh, in Hawthorne? Yeah.
My friend was there too.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh, we were there. Yeah, your friends were there. Your friend was getting he was getting his pockets checked. I remember that. Yeah, that was
I just remember going because I had left to drop somebody off, and I came back, and you were like, "We just got jumped." I go, "Shut up."
yeah. I
And
remember
you're like,
that.
"No, we just got jumped," and I looked at you, and you had a piece of your hair,
Yeah,
like a clump of hair, cut, like they pulled it out of your head, and I was like, "What the hell?"
yeah, because I was. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I remember I was missing a chunk of hair because one guy jumped on my back while I was fighting another guy, and yeah, he was on top of me, punching the back of my head.
Yeah.
While I was fighting the other guy, somehow I don't. It's all flashes. I just remember shaking that dude off of my back, there's
A bear.
It's like, yeah, I just remember I was like, because I couldn't. We were drunk.
Yeah.
You know, we were kids.
course.
I think we were like 17 or something. And those are hot, Phil.
Really?
They're sweating. They're hurting.
I mean, they taste good, but they're hot.
I'm not big on the atomic at Wingstop.
Let's
I like
see.
the one below.
Is
that.
it because
Watching
it's
Phil eat
too
his
hot?
wing right now.
I-
Do you think they went for heat instead of flavor?
No, there's flavor. It's just not a flavor I like. You know?
It's not my favorite flavor either.
Yeah.
Is it hot
Clayton
for you?
likes it though.
No.
No.
How does Clayton like it? He didn't
You're
even clean
not-
his off.
That shit's hot, dude. I'll take another bite.
Oh, you haven't even finished it?
Boy, you're going in there.
Oh, my second one.
I'm in two too.
Well, what about the
We
next?
hit a third
you
one.
got
and
the
then go
next
to
level.
one?
A little spicy.
Can we wait a second?
Why?
Okay, let's do it.
There you go.
Or should we hit another? Yeah, let's do the big boy.
What are you doing?
Yours.
I want to see. I don't know, man. They're not that spicy.
Fuck off. I think they're gonna be.
They're like black.
Oh, these got fucking peppers on them, dude. Are you serious?
They soaked
Yeah, you
over.
gotta eat them too.
And I picked the biggest one.
They're not small.
One thing I learned from Indian food: the darker it is, the spicier it is.
All right. Well, are we gonna talk about it or be about it?
Give me another beer.
Let's chill, dude. for a
Yeah. Will you
second.
hand me another Coors Light out there?
Let's chill, bro. You sound like someone trying
Need
to
a
talk somebody.
breather, dude.
You sound like you're trying to talk someone out of fighting. Chill, bro.
Everybody calm down. I just had
All right,
two
Phil, I'm gonna
Toms.
take a bite for you.
Get those peppers.
Oh, fuck me.
Don't have a pancreatitis attack or whatever that's called. Is it good?
Where you at?
Not that spicy, right?
Not bad, not bad. Still spicy. I'm fucking sweating over here though.
Are they hot? Hotter than Atomic or no?
I don't know, Patrick. What do you think?
I can't tell yet.
I think
They're
my
really
palate's
good.
just. Yeah, here's the Halloween napkins.
You're welcome.
What do you think?
I'm still deciphering. So far,
I think they taste really good.
they're really good, yeah.
They taste great, but I don't think they're that hot.
Unless it's a sneak attack.
Yeah, unless I'm gonna all of a
It
sudden.
did sneak up on me.
Did it?
Those did, yeah.
Well, fuck, I'm not gonna eat it
They're
yet.
not that bad. I think the Atomic one might be spicier. This
Might be
Atomic
a
one's
little
sneaking up on me.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna get one of
it
these
gets you.
peppers.
You just ate the peppers? You got a pepper right there. Eat that pepper.
Super bomb.
Oh, I got it.
Eat the pepper. Eat the pepper.
Oh, one of those Serranos?
Oh, praise the Lord. Oh,
If you get a Serrano, you're done. No, they're so hot.
Wait, did you get a good one?
that's pretty good. Yep.
The one I ate was good. Delicious, but not as spicy as the Atomic. Let me see if I can find another one.
Honestly, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, me
like
too.
this reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah.
Just trying to eat the spicy shit.
It's got peppers all over it.
I got a fucking plethora of napkins here.
See if these peppers are...
Get it, Patrick. Oh, you said you didn't bring the milk, right?
Oh.
Fuck you.
Eat that pepper.
Oh boy, yeah, that's a...
Eat that pepper on your thumb. Eat it.
I just ate one.
Clayton ate 3.
God, it's burning.
Oh,
That's what gets you, the peppers.
yeah,
I just got a whole sinus clearing.
yeah. Good job, Phil.
They're good?
They're good.
Okay.
Hotter than Atomic?
With the pepper, yeah.
You ate a Serrano?
Oh, yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah, thank
Proud
you.
of you.
Thank you. Oh, my God. That's good.
I'm so glad I'm not a part of this.
Not yet.
No,
Why'd you eat one?
we would have to shut things down if Phil ate one. I don't think he can do this.
I'd leave.
Yeah.
Just walk out.
How about Morrissey? He doesn't like spicy either.
So have like a mango habanero at least.
No, thank you.
So what's
Do you want
going
to have a good podcast or not?
what's going on with your Bass Pro stuff?
So Bass Bros, we're always leaning into new things. Right now it's the podcast we're leaning in, which means our videos are suffering, but
Right.
we want to make...
We want to get comfortable with this.
Yeah, we want to get the podcast rolling so then we can do videos and podcasts. Podcast-wise, we're doing good. We're on Spotify already. We're on TuneIn, which is what Alexa's paired up with. More listings coming up. Apple, all the other podcast
Yeah.
things are reviewing our thing. YouTube, we have it on, obviously.
You're
I'm
all
sorry, dude. I'm hurting.
You're all look at your glasses.
I'm fogging up, dude. I'm fogging
I'm
up.
trying to listen.
Video-wise, we want to start just doing high-quality stuff, whether that means it's one video a month, if we can handle 2, obviously, but
Yeah.
we just want to put out some good content. T-shirts, we're still selling them, the ones
Nice.
I have on. We're almost out of double XLs. If anybody's a double XL and wants one,
Order,
quick.
big boys.
Hit me up on Instagram. What else are we doing with Bass Bros?
Well, our merch is we're trying to take that to the next level as well. So we got some cool designs we're talking about. We haven't started making them yet, but we're trying to take that up to the next level. Right?
The next level.
The next level.
I was going to try to pop in there. It's just, there was just no space.
Sorry, Patrick.
So
No, that's
yeah.
cool. You guys have been kind of going at this for a while now.
Yeah.
I
and
think it's a cool name for sure.
it's not going to go anywhere, whether you guys like us or not. So.
Right.
We're going to be doing it for
As long as
forever,
yeah.
Well, you guys are fishermen by blood, by trade and all that. You guys are definitely fishing guys. Oh, I'm terrible at fishing.
Have you ever gone fishing with Philip?
Yeah,
I've taken them a couple times.
I mean, I've been legit fishing with Philip maybe a handful of times. I've been fishing on the rocks and
Shark fishing.
shark fishing a shit ton of times. But I just watch as he does his thing, or Josh is there. Somebody. It's kind of cool, but I'm terrible.
I tried to get Clayton to go out on a half day today. Or was that yesterday? Yesterday.
You wanted to go yesterday.
And explain to the audience why you will not go on a 6-hour boat ride. I learned so many new things about
Pancreas.
Clayton doing this.
Yeah, actually, it's true. I don't like being on boats for unless I can go back when I want to go back. Like if I want to say, okay, time to go back, let's go back.
Why?
I got a burp.
But then you would like the bass boat, right?
That I can do, because I could always just bitch at
like-
Phil, until to make him go back. But
That boat launches at 5:30 in the morning. It don't get off the water until about 3.
I think I could do that. The ocean really is what
It scares you.
it doesn't scare me. I don't know what it
freak
is.
out
I don't.
about the ocean.
I just don't like being out there. I mean, I think I would have a good time, but I don't know.
I don't want to be in the ocean ever.
In the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I don't want anything to touch my feet while I'm swimming. I don't want anything to swim
Yeah.
next to me. It
Fuck
could be like a water manatee. Don't want it next to me.
Yeah. The ocean is cool. Fun fact, I think that we're all originally from the ocean.
We are, evolution-wise.
Yeah, I think we all just
From
Yeah.
Torrance.
This,
I think yeah. You're
talking
from
about?
Torrance, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Torrance. No, I think we all are, really. I think we were like aquatic apes or something.
We were a sea monkey.
sea monkeys?
Would they
Yeah.
still have those?
Think
Did you know
okay,
that?
think about your feet. Think about your feet. When your foot is like this, right? Like if you go backwards.
You got some fucked up feet,
Yeah,
Clay.
I got yeah.
Wait, what are
Your
you talking
foot's
about?
like that.
If
Your
you bend your
foot is-
ankle backwards,
It's basically a fin. Put them together and it's a fin.
but you have to keep it bent to use them as a fin.
Well, if you're in the ocean, you would be this way. You'd be swimming.
But is that how you swim now?
Yeah, well, no, I swim like a bear.
Yeah, me too. I sink, dude. I'm not a good swimmer.
No, I'm a decent swimmer. Phil's a really good swimmer. This guy, he swims like a mermaid, basically.
Merman.
A big white blonde mermaid.
Merman.
And I swim like a brown bear.
I feel like I have the same technique.
I feel like you're a koala.
Something.
A nice
It's not
swimming
efficient.
koala. Yeah, I just think that I don't know. I think that we might have come from the ocean.
And
I
then-
don't have a lot of evidence to support it.
Is
Because
that the only proof?
I didn't go to a lot of school, but
Bishop Montgomery was enough.
no, they didn't teach us that there.
The evolutionary scale shows that we came from the ocean.
So you're with me on this.
It's scientifically proven.
Thank you.
Wait, now when Philip says
I'm a
something
scientist.
like that, there's a high probability that it's not fact.
I mean, there's a high probability
Hey Siri,
that it is fact.
can you show me the evolutionary chart?
This is going to take a while.
It might not
I'm,
be for
I'm predicting
humans.
at least 5 minutes
I
on
found
this.
this on the web for can you show me the revolutionary
I'm
chart?
gonna have another bite.
Revolutionary chart, Philip. End it. You're wrong.
Honestly,
We could have come from outer space. That's what I
despite the discussion that's going on here about the evolutionary scale, this is a dope podcast.
Yeah, it's
I get some wings.
Free wings.
I
free
get to
beer.
speak into a microphone anytime I want to. Look at me. Philip, what are you finding?
I'm just pulling it up right now.
There's actually, you can look it up. It's called the aquatic ape theory.
I don't think we were apes.
Maybe not.
What, like a monkey?
No, we all came from like reptiles.
What are you
And then
talking
the
about?
reptiles turned into.
What about that chart that shows that we're a monkey and it gets
That's
taller
where
into
you come
people?
from, though. Like the fish came out of the sea and turned
Probably
chart
there's
called?
probably a very even earlier starting point.
Yes, there's an earlier starting point than
Well,
mammals.
well,
Then we
there
were
was
monkeys
a
though
big
at one
bang.
point, right?
Well, I saw a documentary that I think Will Smith
Yes,
narrated. Did you see that one?
Yes.
Where he said that we were like rodents? Because the earth has basically cleansed itself 3
Like a
times.
mouse or something?
Yeah,
Well,
like
you
we
come from
buried
like
ourselves-
larva that came out of the ocean, then the larva they evolutionized into something different that could.
So could a mouse today turn into a human?
Our originating
There's
species.
so many millions of years that evolution, the process of evolution takes forever.
So yes.
Yeah.
I think that if anything, we will evolve before any other animal. Oh, I don't want to say that. I want to say the most distinct evolutionary thing to happen will probably be to mankind.
Why do you think that we evolved so differently than other animals?
Because we got different cells. We had different things that made up our anatomy. We got lucky, and we were some primate that was smarter than all the other fucking monkeys out there.
Right.
So we
I still feel like that today.
we got lucky with our DNA, and we evolved quicker and faster than everything else.
Okay, if you guys had to choose one animal that could
that
take
makes
over
sense.
the human race, what animal would it be?
One animal to what?
that would surpass the human race? You can choose carefully.
I think if we were still in the ocean, it would be dolphins.
No. The type of animal you want to take over.
No, not want. That could. Now, we're still humans.
Oh, cats.
Really?
Cats? What the fuck?
Cats would do it.
I could shoot a cat with a .22 rifle.
But what if they evolve?
Dude,
Look at
those things know everything.
cats are cool. I mean, I love animals. I would never want to shoot a cat. But what I'm saying is I don't know if cats are the...
They could take it to the next level.
What would they do?
Everything.
The only thing they did was produce a musical.
What do they do?
Motherfuckers! I watched that. 17 more, Philip. 17 more beers.
But what proof do they, or what? What evidence do they show today? Is it just a guess, or
About what? Cats taking
Yeah.
over? There's no evidence about it. I just...
No, he's
that's
just
what you
guessing.
think?
He
But I mean,
posed
but
a
why?
question.
But what are their attributes that would?
They know everything about everything you do at home. They study us. They're already
Dude,
taking
you know what's
notes.
really creepy is when our
Remind
cat,
me that point.
at home
Yeah.
was chilling on the fence,
Dude,
in between two raccoons. They were just chilling together. I was like, "Where are those three cats?" And
They're
it was our
teaming up.
cat chilling. They're all looking at me.
Yeah.
In between two giant, like dog-sized raccoons.
they're training. They're
Interesting.
trading tactical information. Anyways,
No, I used to think that. I used to have like a fun theory that dogs and cats were placed here by aliens years and years ago. Because when you
those are owls.
when-
Owls are here for that.
okay, well
I know what you're talking
when
about.
did dogs become companions to humans? Like, there's got to be a point where people were like, "Oh, I want this fucking dog around me all the time now.
When
I
people
want to keep it in the
learned
house."
that they were really good tools.
I think that aliens dropped them and integrated them into our society
This podcast
to
is
collect
going so
information.
How
Yeah,
they
no.
possible?
This is what happens when you
We
invite
shouldn't drink.
Sir Claytonius Maximus
drink
on
at
here.
all.
I've had like 3 beers.
That's highly possible, Clay. I think
You
so.
see what I'm saying? This is what you get when you listen to Bass Bros. You get science, hot wings, and fishing.
And what's your animal?
And I'm never gonna be invited back.
What's your animal, Clay, that you think could
Panda.
I was
Do
gonna
it.
say I would prefer if panda bears took over,
Clayton loves pandas.
just because I think that in another life I was a panda. But if I don't know,
pandas will fuck you up.
pandas will fuck you up. That's why I like pandas, because they're like soft and cuddly, but they will fuck you up. It's like a bear, but
Dude, I watched this video.
it is a bear.
I
It is a
watched this
panda bear.
video on hippos just fucking up animals in Africa. Those things are ruthless.
My cousin knows a family, or not a family, a couple that was eaten by a hippo.
So he doesn't know them anymore.
Yeah, they died.
That's crazy, dude.
They got eaten by a hippo.
There's more
So
deaths
scary.
from hippos than lions in Africa.
Yeah, they were in a
Those
they-
things are quick as hell in the water. They can run 30. I think it's 35 miles. I won't Google it. I'm gonna guess 35 miles per hour on land, but in the water they're quick as hell.
Usually
Yeah.
when Philip guesses, it's actually right.
Plot twist. Yeah, they. Yeah, she said that it was.
I
actually
think
her
you are
mom's
actually
friends.
right on that, Philip.
Hippos will fuck you up. They will. They'll eat you. They said that the boyfriend watched the girl. She was
30.
getting eaten. She was getting eaten, and then he jumped in to try to save her, and the hippo ate him too.
I would cry
Yeah.
immediately.
Would you try to save me if a hippo was eating me? Honestly.
I would throw something at it for sure, like
Yeah.
a rock.
Yeah, I would. I think I'd
If you go in there, you're done, right?
I don't know what I would do.
I'd get on its back and grab it by the ears and ride that thing like a bull at PBR.
Yeah, I would try to get on. I would try to get on its back. Yeah, get on its back and just jam its eyes or something. You know.
Yeah, rip its
I think
eyeballs out.
I think anybody would. You have to go in, right?
I don't know. I'm not the type of person.
Did
to
you
just
see that
watch
video
somebody
where the
die.
Do you
guy-
have a gun or anything?
Did you see the video where the guy jumped in the water after his dog got grabbed by a croc?
Yes.
Yeah, that was cool.
Dope video.
I saw that. I saw that.
video.
That guy's a hero.
All right, well, this
American
podcast
hero.
went nowhere.
What do you mean? We had great wings. Philip obviously showed his true colors, not even trying a buffalo.
I
wing.
hate spicy.
You didn't even partake in the wing eating.
Didn't want to touch it. I cannot do spicy. There's a video on Bass Bros of me trying spicy beef jerky.
So how did you envision this podcast going?
Exactly like this.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm having a
I
good
was
time.
looking forward to this podcast all week long. I was super excited.
How many of your dads did you have?
I had like 3. They're not that bad.
You had 3 of your dads?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know which one is hotter because those were fucking me up.
Those were
by the
fucking
time
me up, dude.
that I ate one of your dads. So I don't know. So I'm gonna eat another one of your
If
dads.
you get a pepper,
Get a pepper.
Oh, hold on.
those
Damn
pop,
it!
dude.
I always grab
Give me
the
one of
biggest
those.
one. Look at this.
It's a drumstick, dude. It's not a wing.
All right.
These ones are killing me. I'll eat one more with
Yeah.
you.
All right.
Oh.
Did you hear that noise?
It's still alive.
Water. All right, here we go. Here, take that back.
At least we'll have wings for the rest of the guests today.
Oh. So aren't you guys doing charters and stuff?
Yeah, we got a charter coming up on the 26th.
Where are you guys going?
Out of here. Out of here on the Tradition.
What is
Out
it?
of here is 22nd Street Landing. It's a full day from, I want to say, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. I got to double check
Yeah.
that. But we're going to
won't
probably
know.
be going after rockfish. But, you know, with fishing clay, it's always changing. So whatever's biting is what we're going after. We have access on a full day to the island, so if there's anything that pops up from San Pedro to Catalina, we're going to go after it.
So that's
And there's a lot of live squid that just popped up, so we might have live squid.
isn't that what your dad's good at? Like finding where the fish are popping up?
My dad's really good at someone telling him where the fish are at and then repeating it.
Oh. Your dad's like a radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I remember we went on that squid fishing trip.
Was it giant squid? I don't remember that.
Because
Did we catch any?
That's how I know I don't like going on.
Did we catch any?
things. Yes. Yeah, it was my cousin David. I took him with us. He caught a giant squid. He talks about it to this day. It's like the best moment of his life.
Oh man,
Dude, those things could be aliens. For
they are
Yeah.
for sure, dude.
No, I'm
do you
sure.
do you know how many teeth a giant squid has?
300.
36,000.
Similar.
I didn't stutter. 36,000 teeth.
That's a lot.
Each
Probably
one of
wrong.
its suction. Okay, Google it. Google it. Each one of
Here to
its
fuck with Philip.
each one of its suction cups has a ring of 36 teeth.
How many suction cups does it have?
I have 36,000, so 36 teeth. It's gonna have 1,000 suction cups.
That's pretty good. I think I don't
And
know.
it's got
I
one
can't
beak.
do the math either.
One big beak, and if it's a big enough squid, dude, when they just pull chunks out and they hunt in packs, they're crazy.
So they could a squid could fuck up my arm.
Yeah,
100%.
with
Did you
the
get stitches
beak.
if you got bit by one of the squid we caught? You'd get stitches. It
You
just
guys did not
takes-
even. Nobody told me that when I was on this
It's
charter.
basically like with that beak, it's an ice cream scooper of meat out of your arm.
Really.
Yeah.
I remember.
And if you
when-
fall in, they'll go after you.
oh, I'm sure.
Like hundreds of them will go
I'm
after
sure.
you.
I remember he pulled it out, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Because I was like, "Oh, we're gonna go." I remember I went to Catalina when I was in 6th and 7th grade. I went both years. I got lucky, but because I changed schools. But anyways, I went to Catalina and we did like a experiment with squid, but they were like that big. So I was like, "Oh,
Right,
no,
you
we're
do
gonna go."
the dissection and all that.
Yeah.
You
so,
find the plastic in it.
Yeah.
Well, I forget what it's called. It's like it's made out of cartilage.
the ink thing or whatever.
It's backbone. It's made out of. It looks like plastic, but it's made out of cartilage.
That's what I was expecting. I was expecting us to
little
catch
squid.
some squid
Yeah.
like that.
Did
and
you
then,
catch one, Clay?
No, but
They're so
no,
strong.
because I was up between
Super
the
strong.
pots, up by where the captain sits, just laying there, because I was I wanted to leave.
Because you're scared of
Can you
it?
give me one more?
Can you give me a Pepsi or a Coca-Cola?
Yeah, I wanted to leave, but anyways, so my cousin David, I was like, "Come on, this thing with me." My buddies, they're hooked up in the fishing thing. They get us on a charter, right? He's like, "I'll go, fuck it." He still talks about that squid to this day because he pulled it up, and I swear to you, he was as tall as Phil,
Yeah, they're giant.
and it was about as wide as me. Like,
Oh,
No?
maybe at the time we were
yeah,
kids.
at the time.
oh yeah, not that big, but you know what I mean. Like,
They're big, and when they come up, man, they're so cool because it's like someone's got a super soaker and they're just spraying water everywhere. Especially, and then like they'll come up sometimes and just launch ink and just nail people. It's hilarious. It's freaking fun.
I'm glad that didn't happen to me, but yeah, those things are cool. So,
So,
go
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Do you guys do squid a lot?
If they're here, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. A lot of times they're not here.
Oh, okay.
That's a migratory species.
Oh, okay. So they're all over the place.
Yeah, but the problem is when they do come here, they destroy our our fish populations because they're so they eat each other, and they are no match. I mean, a fish is no match to them. They kill everything.
What's a fish that's like an asshole fish that it's like I wish that fish didn't exist because it's fucking things up.
What?
Fish that a fish that
If
I
it
wish
exists.
that-
Dude, yeah, the scorpion fish in Florida.
that's in Florida. That's in
here?
Florida, but that's invasive over there.
Yeah, I think
What
it
lion
lines everything
Lionfish.
up.
Lionfish.
It just eats everything.
Well, it's ruining just like the squid. So what happened is that somebody had a saltwater tank, or multiple people did, and they released their lionfish into the harbors, and they took over. They're just such a better predator at hunting those little shrimps and little bait fish that they're killing all the bait fish, and they're reproducing so rapidly that the fish that are supposed to be there are dwindling because they can't feed themselves.
And they're
Oh,
highly
shit.
poisonous. Like if you get stuck by one of those things.
Right, but
we
apparently
die.
they're really good to eat, which
Yeah.
makes sense because our California
Steve
sculpin's really good.
It's too soon.
Dude, I teared up watching Steve Irwin.
Dude, I love that guy too, but you got to say fucked up shit sometimes to be funny.
I love Steve.
He was great. Sucks. That guy wrestled crocodiles and did all this crazy shit, and he died by a stingray. And it only because it got him in the worst spot.
Well, I heard that he could have survived if he didn't pull it out.
Yeah, but how gangster is it to pull it out?
Oh, I'm gonna pull it out, yeah. Hopefully, I don't die.
Oh, my
Poor guy.
Poor Steve.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Steve. That guy was awesome. He was really cool. Hey, you know what?
His son's taking over the family tradition, and his daughter's also involved. His wife's still doing it too.
I know. I see them on TV all the time.
Yeah.
You know what, dude? Guys like that, it's like he
They-
had to have known. Like this could happen one day.
100%.
Like-
100%. You just it's never the right time.
Yeah. No.
Never.
If I had balls like that, you
Yeah.
know, I hope people would fucking laugh
Arizona
a little bit
balls.
when I'm gone.
Yeah, he should have
That's
had
what Steve Irwin had.
he should have had a
Staph infection on his balls.
he should have had a set like mine.
In Arizona.
Yeah. Go sleep with 10 guys and fucking have a suit while you have a staph infection. That was a fun trip, though.
That happened in Arizona. I didn't go with a staph infection.
Oh, really?
No, that happened while we were there. Like, it occurred to me that I had a staph infection while we were in Arizona.
I don't want to hear about it.
Oh,
I really
must have
don't.
been like a hot, sticky cherry or
But
something.
I remember that they had, like, the laws in Arizona. They had this stuff called staphyseptic. And when I had staph in my calf before that,
I'll meet one of these.
I actually had the MRSA virus, that deadly one that was going around. And I had that, and they gave me, like, these antibiotics and all this crazy stuff. And it took, like, 2-3 weeks for me to clear up.
Really?
And I got this staphyseptic, and over the counter, like, ointment you just put on it, gone in a day.
Really?
Could not believe it.
That's amazing.
I had a.
You should put a staphyseptic thing right there.
You should.
We can get it sponsored.
Yeah. Staphyseptic. Bass Bros. Hand in hand.
I had staph in high school.
Is
I had
that
it
when?
across
What
my
is
forehead.
staph? It's when you get a ball in your skin or something.
It's
I think
it's
I've
a
had
big
that.
thing of pus.
It's pretty normal, right, in gyms and stuff.
A lot
I
of
think
people
I've
get
gotten
it.
You get it from ingrown hairs,
Sweat.
jacuzzis in Mexico. That's where I got the calf one.
Jacuzzis in Mexico. Beware.
gyms, right? Too a lot.
Gyms.
Yeah,
Gyms
for
are
sure.
big.
Yeah, I've had one, dude. I had one, and I had to get it like an incision in it. It was on my thigh, my forehead quad.
Yeah.
The dude poked it with his finger, and I passed out.
Yep.
Really?
Patrick
just went
passes
out.
out
I
like
pass
a
out
moped.
so
Actually,
easy.
though, the last time you got a hook in you, I was so
know.
bummed.
I
He did
know.
not pass out once.
Because the camera was on, dude.
It's all
I
good
couldn't
for
do
it.
it.
I kept telling Dad, keep filming, keep filming.
I can feel
This
it.
is going
I can
on the
feel it.
podcast.
I just tell people I'm gonna pass out. 'cause
I
they
actually
freak out.
turned it into it was a Promar. It was an Ahi USA.
Conrad thought I died one time and peed
oh,
his pants.
dude. Yes, this is a funny story.
Yeah.
Tell us. Tell us.
Tell it really quickly. Really quickly. I had caught a trout on an LV 500,
got
which
two
is a
treble
lipless crankbait. And trout flop around a lot, right? So one hook went into my hand, and the other hook is still in the trout's mouth, and it's flopping around, pulling my hand.
Shit. Okay.
And I don't know why this happens. The pain is fine. It sucks, but I can endure it. But I just go out like a lot. So Conrad's over there. I'm like hitting this thing in the head with a rock, just trying to stop it from
He said he
moving.
goes out a lot. He goes out like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Back to go
Conrad
out.
comes over. He's
Okay.
trying to help me. I got like 2 fingers stuck to each other on a treble hook, and I'm like, Conrad, I'm I'm gonna pass out. Don't freak out. Go like get pliers or whatever. And then I go out and I wake up and Conrad's like just looking at me. His eyes are so big. He's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just passed out." I was like, "Go find pliers or something." And then Mom ended up like trying to yank it out with pliers. I remember waking up and seeing my hand just like going up in the air and pass back out again. But Conrad had peed his pants in the entire process. He thought I was gonna die.
How old was he?
He was young. He
Oh,
was like,
okay.
He didn't want to. It was actually sweet.
Oh.
He didn't want to leave my side. Yeah.
He just pissed himself.
He freaked
But
out.
he had to go ask for pliers with fully pissed pants from another guy.
That's awesome. Good for him.
Yeah. What a
Good for him.
Good little brother.
Yeah. He loves you. He didn't want you to die. I mean,
Yeah. So Clayton, do you want anybody to follow you on social media or anything?
yeah, sure. You can follow me.
How do people see more of Clayton?
Darth Claytonius is my hand. What do they call those handles?
Is that like a Star Wars thing, or what is it?
Yeah. Well, these are love handles, baby. Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's a Star Wars thing. I love Star Wars, and I call myself Claytonius Maximus sometimes.
Do you
It's
watch
like my alter
The
ego.
Mandalorian?
I've watched a little bit of it. I thought it was cool.
I've been watching it. It's good.
Yeah,
good.
it's definitely cool. I mean, there's so much Star Wars out there now.
Kaylin is super
It's-
into it, so I've been.
Did she watch it all?
Yeah.
It's great. People get pissed off about the new Star Wars, and it's like, why? It's different. Fuck off.
I never cared enough. I never watched it until like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. So it doesn't. I'm not super attached to the
okay.
old ones or anything.
No, I when I was younger, I loved it. I mean, that was when it was just, the 6 movies.
Yeah.
But now it's so much more, and it's different. A lot of different concepts. I will say it's weird. Like Disney kind of uses the Force like really, really nonchalantly. Like now they had like in one of the movies, I can't remember which one it was Princess Leia like had the Force all of a sudden. Like
Everybody just got it now.
she was dying and floating in space, and she was like, like, and then saved herself.
Yeah,
was
I
like,
think I remember seeing that.
I was like, she don't have the fucking Force. Like that's not how that shit works at all. So anyway, but yeah, my so I just call myself Darth Claytonius.
How do you
'cause I think
spell
it's
it?
cool. DarthClaytonius. Darth Claytonius.
Are you just on Instagram or what?
Instagram. I just made a TikTok. I'm gonna
dude,
put some videos on there.
Have you used it yet?
No, I haven't used it
It's
yet.
it can get addicting.
It's cool.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
different than Instagram. It's like
It's fun. Once you get a
just
handle on
swipe.
how to make videos, I just started, making videos. It's pretty fun.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I have pancreatitis. It's killing me. I think I got what you got now.
This is spicy food, dude. Spicy food's
You
terrible.
should have
for
had
that.
Metamucil.
Yeah.
So you
Don't drink 7 pounds of Metamucil. And the spicy, you'll be all right.
So TikTok, Instagram, anything else?
That's it.
That's it.
I'm
Anything
a
else
man
you
of
wanna
few
declare
pleasures.
on this podcast before?
I would like to declare that I bless Bass Bros Fishing podcast. And no, thanks for having me on. This was cool. Cool way to break up the weekend for sure.
We'll definitely have you on for some more stuff. Like I think if we all reviewed like some stuff, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Funny fishing videos or funny any videos would be a lot of fun.
I'm down. Thanks for having me on, guys. This was
All right.
cool. Thank you for the spicy foods. Big Phil, I don't know if you're still around here. Thank you for the hot wings. This was good.
All right, number 3's in the books. This is Patrick Friedman signing off.
Oh, and Philip Friedman signing out.
Bye-bye.